Okay, now look, serious warning people, serious warning. If you do not like the videos where I just ramble and rant and just turn the camera on and don't particularly think about what I'm saying and just, you know, bleh, then if you don't like those videos, turn off now. Go away, go watch another video. This is not for you. This video is definitely not for you. I spent most of it walking around a lake and like a couple of episodes ago, but I spent this episode walking around a lake and I just turned the camera on and I let my mouth run away with me. So if you don't like those episodes, then definitely switch off now. You have been warned. Consider yourself warned. And for the rest of you, enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. Right then, welcome back to another episode of the Superbus Project with myself, Noxley1, or the Superbus Tour, I should say. And today we're going to have a little walk around Stads Park. Actually, it's the same day. It's just later in the evening. It's about half 8, 9 o'clock-ish now. So I'm just going to take a little walk around this lake here and see what there is to see. But yeah, so peaceful tonight, man. So very peaceful. I had pasta for dinner, and that was nice. I had to get away from the campsite. There was some little kid who was just screaming, and the screaming was so bad I almost considered it was like a medical thing, do you know what I mean? Hey. Like the screaming and shouting was so bad. He was still forming sentences and everything, but I thought it sounded like so bad. Do we need to get him to a hospital or something? Holy shit. And then that all quietened down, and yeah, from there so I'm going out. I can't deal with this anymore, I'm out. But yeah, it's starting to get a bit busy in the park now, man. I don't know how I feel about that. Everyone here is really friendly as well. Everyone says hello or waves and that sort of thing. Right, my campsite is down there, down this little pathway. I'm going to carry on this way. And I will catch you back up once I've got something to show you. In fact, I might have something to show you here. What is this? Groningen Athletic. Oh, is this like a sports centre or something down here? Okay, well this looks kind of neat, whatever this is. Used to seeing like anchors and stuff down in Amsterdam. I don't quite know what that's supposed to be, represent, show. I don't know. And I guess down here is like a little sports area. Let's go check it out real quick. I'll take you with me on a little walk. Try and be quick about it so I'm not wasting your time. But I don't want to go. The Kate Simple video editor that I'm using has been crashing a couple of times now whenever I try to put loads of these videos together. So if I can keep them all as one video, or not all as one video, but if I can lessen, or is lessen the right word? Lessen the amount of videos? Fewer the amount of videos, then I should be sweet, because I take less time to tear together. Okay, yeah, this looks like a recreational sports ground thing. Okay, let's just go in real quick. It's like NDSM Wolf all over again. Are we allowed to be in here without a pass? Oh wow, this is cool. Yeah, this is very cool, but I'm going to get out of here before these runners come around and start saying, "Oh, who are you?" and start convincing me to run with them. No exercise for me, thanks, I've just had dinner. But yeah, I am going to carry on my little adventure here. And yeah, I'll catch you back up once I've got something interesting to show you. And I should be... it's Thursday today. On the 10th, I should be leaving here. 10th is a Sunday. And I should be leaving here and going to Sweden, and then 4 or 5, well, in Sweden I'm hoping to do a couple of upgrades to the Superbus, because me and my brother Electra guy, he's going to hook us up. I think he's going to have to look at the wiring in the bus at least and tell me where I've put it all wrong and things like that, so that'll be sweet. And I'm really looking forward to meeting EG. Also meeting a couple of friends in Gothenburg, so that's where I'm going first, is Gothenburg, and then I'm going across to I can never remember the name. I have to see it on a map. Tallinn's where in Estonia. So Kalmar. That's where I'm going in. So it's Gothenburg, Kalmar, and then I'm jumping on a ferry to. Sorry, there were just loads of people cycling past. And then I'm jumping on a ferry to Estonia, yeah, and the ferry doesn't arrive until 9:30 at night, and then I've got like 3 hours or 2 or 3 hours of driving, I think, and that's all dependent on traffic and what have you. So that'll be a right laugh. But yeah. Anyway, like I said, I'll catch you back up once I've got something interesting to show you. They're all coming towards me. This is kind of creepy. I haven't got any food for you. I'm really sorry. Are these the things that can break a man's arm? Are you swans? I think you might be. Please don't break my arm. I completely forgot to mention, while I was making my point about Estonia and Sweden, is the the format of the videos is going to change slightly. When I reach Sweden, obviously we're going to have a sort of upgrade the van video like we had in Den Helder, when I moved the kitchen and did all sorts of other bits and pieces. Look at these guys just hanging out around these stone monoliths. I don't know what these represent. And even if there was a plaque, it was more than likely going to be in Dutch, because Groningen is well, obviously it's a Dutch city, but it's not really a tourist location, it's more of a student town. Let me back up and see if I can get all these in. But yeah, once I get to Estonia, I'm going to get some building supplies as well, and I'm going to look into doing some bits and pieces for the bus there. I don't think the bed I built is too good. Like, the design and everything for it is excellent, but just having to lift it up every time you want to get some electronics or some notepads out and things like that, it's just hassle. Whereas with the system that the Italians had in their van, that was very good, and they had lots of space and still had the bed space. So there you go, that's my plan. Oh, I've just kicked over some sand. It's alright. It's fine, everything's okay. Run away. Right, I'm going to carry on, see if I find anything else like this. Okay, so the lake is over here somewhere. This big building was like on the lake, and there were like steps leading into it. I'm going a bit off route here at the second. This is still the pathway, but it also doubles up as a road. So I know there's a pathway over here and blah blah blah, but like, this is, if you follow it all the way down, this is for people, cars, cyclists, skateboarders, the lot. So yeah, I'm gonna just follow this, and oh look, bridge. I've got to follow this, see where it goes, and if it doesn't go anywhere, then I'll turn around and head back to the lake and follow that round. Oh, actually it does look like there's a dead end up there. Oh no. Oh yeah, there's a big old gate. Okay, never mind then. That's a bit of a shame. But yeah. Okay then, well, back to the lake. Yeah. I think I can hear someone moving down there. That's a bit weird. So yeah, this is the same in I think it's Vondelpark in Amsterdam. There's a road that literally just runs around the whole of the park, and everyone can use it. Like, everyone who's got a wheeled vehicle, like a bike or a car or skateboard or anything like that. And then on either side of it is just a pathway. And it's really weird the first few times you go to Vondelpark, because you think you could just walk down this massive road like I'm doing now. I suppose technically that would be the path, but that's where all the cars park. And yeah, it's a bit strange. Most of the tourists who go to Amsterdam for the first time don't realise that, you know, the red bit's the cycle lane, and they end up just sort of walking around. I've done it myself. First few times I went to Amsterdam, I walked around in the cycle lanes because I didn't think they were cycle lanes. They're not really that clearly indicated, apart from the shitload of bikes that keep using them. You know, you'd have thought I'd have clocked, but sadly not. But yeah, I'm an expert now, walking through Amsterdam. I'm pro at it, man. I got my game face on for walking through Amsterdam. Not so much here, it doesn't look like. I don't really know where I'm going here. But yeah, as long as I stick to the lake, I can't get lost, can I? Because the campsite's like right there. So yeah, look at this, ni hao. There's a couple of these ni haos in Gothenburg. Not Gothenburg. Oh my god, I'm mixing everything up now. Groningen. There's a couple of these, because I was taught the tiniest little bit of Mandarin once, and I don't know if this has got any relevance on Ni Hao or whatever, but Le Ho Ma is how are you, and Ho Ho Ungoi is very well, thank you. From what I've been told, I don't know if this is true, I've never had anyone to confirm it against, just the nurse at school told me. And Ni Hao, I don't know, I think she taught me something to do with that as well, but I can't remember, very young. Yeah, I'm going to keep walking. I'm getting quite an evil glare off this dude to the left of me, but I'm just going to keep cracking on. Go back to smoking your cigarette, don't mind me. I'm a mad dude with a camera who likes to talk to himself. It's all good. There was a gate at the back of the campsite, but I don't think I got there in time. I think they locked it. I think they lock all the gates around the campsite around 8 o'clock, and you can only leave on foot traffic through the main front gate. But I think tomorrow I'm going to try and get up a bit earlier and, well, not get up a bit earlier, I was up quite early this morning, but I'm going to try and see if that gate's open so I can just come straight out here. Oh my god, I don't know if the camera can capture this, but look at all them gnats. I didn't kill the gnat in my room last night, I posted on Facebook. I just want to give everyone fair warning that if this gnat continues his behaviour, I will be forced to kill him. And I'm telling you all now to alleviate myself of some of this guilt, but I didn't have to kill him in the end, it was alright. Pavilion plan, or however they'd say it, I don't know how to do the J. Pavilion lan. I'm sure I'll get lots of comments. And then here's the lake again. How cool is that? Have I not been holding the camera straight? I'm sort of looking over the top of it. And then there's just another little river going off. How cool is that? I think I might follow this river for a little bit. Follow it round, and then obviously I know where the lake is. The lake's right here, can't really get lost. He says, watch as I'm 12 o'clock at night still making videos. Help, I don't know where I am. But yeah, we'll see. Catch you in a sec. Oh, actually, I'm just going to walk around here real quick so I can get the full extent of this river for you. Whee! Yeah, if you don't like the rambling, talking nature videos, probably best you don't watch this one. I'll put a warning down in the description. Because this one is super nonsense talk today. Talking about roads, cycle paths and not getting lost. How interesting. At least I'm not taking any more footage of dead birds, eh? Right then, onwards. Well, now this is kind of interesting because this is the long road you have to take to get into town. So I don't know how I've worked out that I've come round here. But I am going to turn back and head back around this way because usually I take the left-hand route to get back to the campsite. So let's take this right-hand route. And I wanted to have a cigarette after dinner, but I've forgotten my bloody lighter, haven't I? So I've left my lighter back at the campsite. So that's irritated me a little bit. I just want to have a chill out one while I'm walking around here, but no. So there you go. Maybe I'll bump into someone with a lighter. Right, I'm going to go up here and to the left. But yeah, I wasn't expecting to find this. I was sort of, I don't know, my sense of direction must be slightly off. But I suppose if you head in that direction both ways, either this way and follow it all the way, or on that one and follow it all the way, you're going to end up back at the campsite anyway, so fair play. Alright, I'm going to walk through this car park. We'll see what happens. I found a horse reserve, like a donkey sanctuary horse reserve type thing. And then check this out, if I look to the right here in a second, hang on. Let me just get around this tree. If I look to the right here, look, it's that fucking reindeer! What are you? Middle and say Ziegabide. I don't know, you'd have thought with all the fucking Dave Canterbury nature programmes that I watch, like that Dual Survivor and thing, you'd know, I'd know what this is. I don't think it's a reindeer, I think it's just a deer or something, isn't it? Damn Harton. I'm probably saying that really wrong. But yeah, let's stop looking at the one on the board and actually look at the one in real life. How cool is that? And he's just chilling out with all the other birds and that. What are they? Parrelhone from Africa. They don't even care, do they? Are they like grouse or something? I assume they're like grouse. Your comments on a postcard. This is mental. This is like right in the middle of the park as well. Just smack dab in the middle of the park. Oh, zoom out. They've certainly got a very nice area to chill out in. That's cool. Oh my god, it's so relaxing and peaceful here. I'm not even kidding. This is just beyond anything. It's awesome. It's like Den Helder. This place and Den Helder are just places to go and recharge. It's amazing. Alright, let's carry on. There's a goat. And then over the back there, I can't quite see what they are. I think they're rabbits. Yeah, they're rabbits. Look at this dude just chilling out. Oh, yeah, I'm a goat. My name's Billy. That's a bit stereotypical, isn't it? Look at these dudes just chilling out. Yo, what's up, human? You got any food? No? Alright, I'm just going to stay here then with my mate. Yeah, good on you, pal. Good on you. Yeah, I apologise if the commentary in this episode hasn't been spectacularly fascinating. Spectacularly fascinating. But, I'm a bit exhausted today. And, yeah. Also, what is even the difference between a deer and a reindeer? In my head, they've both got massive horns. I guess it's probably just a species thing, isn't it? But yeah, like I said, expect the rest of the video to be like this because I am tired and I'm just sort of wandering around this beautiful forest. Not really thinking much, just enjoying it, you know? So yeah. And I thought I'd show you these goats and these rabbits. And now I have shown you these goats and these rabbits, I'm going to continue on. Okay, so it's getting a bit dark, a bit Blair Witchy, but here's the gate to the campsite, and if I was so inclined I would probably just be able to jump over it, run back to the transit and get my lighter, but since I've got to walk the long way around I don't think I'm going to be coming back out again tonight, so I'll go back to the van and I'll record the ending slide for this video, unless something interesting happens between here and then, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Okay, I might have lied, I might be going back out again, but because the park is so close to the campsite, I'm in no risk whatsoever really. Like I could find my way back here quite easily, and yeah, it's not even really that dark to be honest with you, it's just the camera can't get the light through the trees properly, so yeah, and I'm sure there are some lights in the park proper. I mean, in fact I think there's probably a light there, street light there, yeah, so in a few hours no doubt they'll all come on and I'll be able to find my way back like that, so yeah, I am going to go out again though, because it's a fucking lovely evening and I don't want to spend it in the campsite, as nice as the campsite is. I just want to explore, do you know what I mean? I want to get out there and do stuff. So, I can sit in the van all day, every day I want, can't I, really? And in the evenings I do. Working on books and what have you, and plans and ideas and all that crazy shit. So yeah, I don't know why my language suddenly got all like effing and blinding, effing and jeffing and whatever, but there you go. Right, I'm going to get back to the park and then I'll catch you back up. There you go, you can see it a bit better now, it's not so dark, eh? And yeah, this is just a nice chill spot. I found myself a little bench, yoink, and I'm now just relaxing. I think I'm being bitten by the gnats. My insect spray is in the van somewhere. I completely neglected that there are potential insects in this forest, or in this park. So yeah, this is what I'm doing for a couple of minutes at least. I'm just going to chill out. Lots of movement on that water, like there's loads of fish in there I think. I don't know what the fishing laws are in Holland, I might have to look them up, because I would like to do some fishing. but I've only got some little survival rod, and like the reel you get off a free fishing rod, you get a fishing magazine and they usually give away free reels with it. And I've got a little, like a carabiner that's wrapped in shoelace that's got all like fishing hooks and weights and stuff in it. The only thing I don't really have is bait, so, but I'm sure I can figure something out. I would like to do some fishing, and I've seen quite a few people just fishing around here, so I imagine it's alright. I don't know if I've got to get a licence or something, we'll see. If I've got to get a licence, then I won't bother, I'll just go back home and fish, because I've got a licence. I think I've got a licence in the UK. It's probably an old one, but that's probably still good. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, I think I'm going to move on. I thought I'd just share this with you, this little relaxing spot. And seriously, I apologise for this video. Like, sometimes I just turn the camera on and I'll just start talking, and I don't always think about what I'm saying and things like that. I just sort of like to go fluid with it, if you know what I mean. And this was one of those videos, so I hope I make it up to you in the future with a couple of DIY building videos in the bus and things like that. But for now, let's just enjoy the scenery and chill out. Oh, it's just so peaceful. Oh, and it looks as if the lights are coming on near the campsite as well. Wait, get off me, midge or gnat, whatever you are. Right, I'm going to keep moving, keep these insects off me. I've walked around and I've come round onto that little pavilion thing, and this is kind of cool. It's like Transformers play area over there, which is kind of neat. This house thing is massive. I think it's like a restaurant or something, or possibly a hotel. I think that's the Niho from what we saw from the front. And then this is obviously the lake, the same lake I've been walking around. It's the same lake from another angle. I'll keep doing that. But it's just enjoyable, man. It's just relaxing. All the lights are coming on as well, so it looks like nighttime beautiful. Do you know what I mean? It's nice. Let's just stop and hold the camera steady for a second. Stop moving the fuck about. Oh, it's just so perfect, you know. Okay, I've made it back to the super bus, and that's going to be it for another episode from me. Thank you very much for watching, and if you've stuck all the way through to the end, then I don't know what's wrong with you. You crazy people. I haven't really thought about anything I've said in this episode. I just sort of turned the camera on and started rambling, and that was it. But thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, I really appreciate it, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next episode. Take it easy, all the best, bye bye.